Hey y'all, Happy New Year. I hope you all had a wonderful New Year's Eve. I spent it pretty chill, honestly, ran some groceries. That makes a whole lot of sense, my goodness. I went grocery shopping at Target and of course came back with a whole bunch of things I didn't need. Although, if you haven't been to Target post Christmas yet, I say totally go because they have so much stuff on sale and I had to talk myself out of this like fabulous but way too heavy marble candle holder. I think it was really for tea lights or something. You could probably put pillar candles in there, although it wouldn't be the same, but it was amazing. But it was heavy, and in my apartment, I have a pretty small table, so it didn't really make a lot of sense. Although, I think that when things go 70% off after Saturday, I may go back and see if it's still there. I doubt it will be because it was already 50% off, and I'm sure somebody will snag it this weekend, but you know, maybe. So anyway, that's how I spent my New Year's Eve. Going to Target, there were a lot of people there, and they were down to just two registers, so it was a little bit of a trip. And then I came back and popped a bottle of wine and sat with some friends and watched some um, Hulu and Netflix, and really, we parted ways at about 11:30 because it seems to be impossible to stay up until midnight. And then, of course, as I was coming up to clean and unpack for my recent trip, I got a second wind, and now it's almost 2 in the morning, and here I am doing this. So, that's just kind of the way it goes. But that's okay. I was really productive. Um, Re-polished my shoes. Not re-polished my shoes. That sounds like I sit there and constantly polish my shoes. But when you get like a nice pair of leather shoes that you really like, and you want to keep them that way. Well, I have this pair of leather boots that I have from years ago from Target actually, and so I just bought this. I don't even know what it's called. If it's like leather dye or stain or whatever, and redid them. So anyway, I guess I could talk about what I'm actually doing on the screen. So this sim is actually Lucette, who is the sim who my channel is named after, and I just imagined her as this like bubbly little redhead who was kind of the girl next door, but also had like a lot of ambition in her and was just gonna take the world by storm. So I started with just a random sim from Create a Sim. She was the one who popped up, and she was pretty perfect for what I wanted. I wanted a big-eyed, round-faced girl. So I did a little bit of tweaking, as you could see in the beginning, but not much. And I love this custom content top. I think it's amazing. It's that cold shoulder, billowy look. And I tried a pair of like boyfriend jeans here. You'll see me here. I tried every single color that they have, and none of them looked good. So I ended up going with a skinny jean instead because I think the billowy top with the billowy pants is just not a good look. Which I should have known, because if you think about in real life, like a billowy top with billowy pants is never good. You want something to be, oh well, I shouldn't say never good. That's not true. On somebody maybe, but on my body type, you need something tight, and so then you can pair it with something loose. Because I don't know. Otherwise, I just look like a sack of potatoes, which not something I'm ever really going for. But anyway, and then I played with these shoes, which remind me of the Kate Spade bow shoes, which I just adore the Kate Spade glitter bow shoes that look kind of like this. Oh, they're fabulous. Except the ones I really like are the peep toes. If I ever had an excuse to go somewhere really fancy, I would totally get those and wear them. But I'm actually not much of a heels girl. I own one pair of heels, and I just don't wear a lot of them. I always say it's because of my height, and it kind of is, but just don't really feel like I guess if I had taller friends, maybe it's my own fault for picking short friends. Does anyone else do that? Like, if you're tall, do you pick really short friends? Or if you're short, do you pick really tall friends? Not that it matters, of course, but I just think it's funny that all my friends are itty bitty. My best friend's actually way smaller than me, so it's just kind of a funny height difference when we're around. And I recently got a pair of boots with a little bit of a heel on them, so it makes me even taller. And so when we went to get brunch a couple weeks ago, it was just a funny difference between the two of us. So I'm playing with her makeup here, and I adore her big, bold, full lips, which I think every girl would enjoy. And it was so much fun playing with the lip colors on them. In some of the other outfits, I think formal and maybe party wear, I give her a little bit of a darker lip. And this girl, I tell you, she just rocks it with a fresh face makeup look, but she also looks gorgeous with a darker, fun lip. So she was definitely who I was going for. I think I made her ambition in the end artistic. I was thinking she could be like a painter or a writer or something. I honestly imagine her dating around, but I don't know. I have this thing about my Sims, even if I don't want them to like settle down, I like their genetics so much that I want them to have a baby anyway, so that I can see their genetics further populate the town. I got really into a family around Christmas time that I think I played like 5, 6 generations of, just because I loved the founder, and then I loved seeing her genetics go on to the next couple generations, and then I loved theirs, and so I don't know. I have this weird thing where I just need to see those genetics get passed on, so my whole town gets populated based with the same family, which makes it a little difficult when you're trying to like have them meet other Sims, because of course we're not into that blue people inbreeding life, so kind of just move them in next door, almost like a house full of potential mates or whatever, which is so not real life, but thank goodness for The Sims. Oh, here's what I mean. See, look at that gorgeous dark lip, and then with the smoky eye and that hair. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, she is gorgeous. I love these lashes here. Like always, I don't know what the custom content is off the top of my head. I should get better at that, make a list, but I should have it listed down below. If not, right when this gets uploaded, it'll be within the day that it gets uploaded. And you can see in my first build, which is a speed build of a little cottage, which I actually moved Lucette into, that the custom content is linked down below there too. So actually you should go check that out if you're interested to see where little Miss Lucette moves in. I got this Calvin Klein sports bra downloaded too, and I don't really understand the sudden like fascination with Calvin Klein. Maybe it's always been going on, but I've seen a lot of people recently in blogs and things talk about Calvin Klein. I adore this. Again, a cold shoulder. This girl rocks the cold shoulder. Kind of, I can't tell if it's a dress or like a romper, but I think it like perfectly suits her. And then I just put her hair. I tried it up in those braids, but I don't know. I just didn't like it that much. So then I played around with putting it down, and I know that sometimes the Sims like hair lengths differ greatly, which is a little weird and definitely not typical. But I guess we could imagine, if we're trying to make it more realistic, that they're like wearing wigs or something, or else, you know, it's The Sims. You know, nobody. I hope nobody takes it real life, because otherwise we'd be evil, evil people drowning our Sims or whatever we do. Actually, I've never purposefully killed a Sim. I don't know why, it just is not something. Sometimes if I get too bored of waiting for an elder to die though, like I think, I'm not sure if it was a glitch or I just had like a family of super Sims, and that family I was talking about before, the 2 founders would not die. And so I basically just moved a bunch of, most of the kids out. There's only 1 kid left over there. Of course they were grown adults at that point. And I just played them, and then as I played them, the parents passed away, so that was fine. I didn't need to be there to see the Grim Reaper come with his iPad. That was fun the first couple times, but not anymore. Anyway, so she's cheerful, she's outgoing, and she's a perfectionist. And I think her aspiration is to be a writer or best-selling novelist or whatever that is. So here are just a couple screenshots. And again, I'll upload her to the gallery so y'all can download her if you like. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.